What is up, guys? Welcome back to the show. I hope everyone is blessed with good health today. They call Linden the heartland of Guyana. So, won't you guys come with me today? Let's go explore the mining town of Linden and Mackenzie. Today, I have for you an updated video on stadium, the bridges, the roads. Everything in Linden is in a transformational form, and I'm just giving you an updated video on the progress of this. So come on with me, let's go check it out in depth. And this here, of course, is the bayrock synthetic track and field, and they say it's equivalent to FIFA and ICC, which, you know, International Cricket Association, right? The centerpiece there in the middle is where they're gonna put the soccer field, and of course, you know, this, as you can see, this is still a work in progress. It's not completed. I think they're gonna still put more stadium seating and things like that. Right, this thing costs upwards north of 150 million Guyana dollars, and it has all the good lighting and everything. So this is going to be an addition to the stadium that's in McKenzie. You're going to see in the next clip, right? This is an addition to that. So Linden will have like 2 sports complexes. It'll be this synthetic track and field and their stadium that they just spent a whole bunch of money upgrading that stadium as well, because this stadium right here, it was in a rundown situation. It was, pretty much run down. They installed brand new lighting and put seating in, seats like 4,000 people, right? So this is a big addition to Linden, not to discount the countless boys and girls, young men and young women that this will benefit, right? This will benefit the youth, right? Not just in Linden, but across the country, because now they will have access to go take part in different forms of sports. I had to give you guys a little scenery action here, see what's happening around, see the beauty of this part of the country, this region 10. Of course, it's Linden, the mining town of Linden, and I just had to give you guys a little scenery view. But this is the bridge, right? This is the bridge part, and if you guys want to know like more in-depth detail on the bridge itself, right? On my previous video, I made a video. When I first made a video like 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, I made a video on the progress of the bridge itself, right? It has all the stats and construction company and price and cost and width and lanes and all the nerdy details. They're all there, right? So just at the end of this video, click on the link, if you want all the stats and the stuff on the bridge. But as you can see, this bridge is the progression of this bridge is come a long way in a month or 2 months, right? They have all the foundation done except for one piece you'll see here in a minute, right? All the foundations are basically done and ready. The next process here now, all they have to do is, once they get that one foundation done, they would just start laying the girders down. So the progression itself of this bridge is come a long way. See that one there, that first one with the crane on it? That's the one they still have to build a foundation on. But as you can see, all the other rest of them, they have their foundation, right? And like I said, once all that foundation is done, then all they have to do is bring the girders and lay the girders down and go through that process like how they did with the Demerara Harbor Bridge over there. I do regret one thing right here. You see this street right here coming up to the right hand side there? That is where they have the Blue Lake there for Linden. And I could have sent my drone in there and just, do a little piece there on the Blue Lake. But, I regret not doing that, but I get it on the next video. Next time when I make a video for this section here for the bridge and things like that, I'll try to include that. But this is all considered the Linden Soesdyke Highway, right? But it's not on the rural part. On my previous video, I showed you the rural parts of the highway, Soesdyke Highway. This is coming through Linden. Once you come into the town of Linden, this is where they actually widened it. And as you can see, this is some of the finished parts. Of course, when I say finished, it's not 100%, right? This is still an ongoing process, trying to get it finished. They still have to do lines and everything, but they did widen it to 4 lanes. This used to be only a 2-lane road, so they widened it to 4 lanes, and they still have to paint the lines in and all that thing. And at the beginning part of this clip, you saw they were milling out the ground and making it wider. So this road here, it actually connects directly to that bridge. So it's gonna be a really big step for moving resources, not from just only the hinterland and the countryside of Guyana into the city. It will also move products from country to country, being Brazil and Guyana and Brazil. It'll be more easier access for them to move products, right? Natural resources, goods, and things like that to transport from country to country. And these are the advantages of having better infrastructure, better roads. Everything you have, it's much easier to access. It can handle a lot more traffic, more people, more vehicles, more everything, so this is the benefits of having big roads and things like that to transport not just goods, but also natural resources from the countryside to the city and from country to country. Like normal, guys, I thank you guys for all watching, and I do appreciate every single one of you guys. You know, if you want to see my previous video on the Linden Soesdyke Highway and the bridge, check out this video here. Peace, love, and happiness. I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.